Hello and welcome to episode 7 of the Toast Squad FC podcast. We got here with me, Guti and John Joe. How are you fellas doing today?
Fantastic.
All right.
What'd you say, Guti? Fantastic?
Yeah, fantastic.
Why so, Guti? Why so good?
It's actually one of our members that nobody's even seen yet. It's his birthday today. So
Wow.
yeah, I'm very happy for him. Nicholas.
Thought we have seen him before.
Have we seen him on the podcast?
No, he was here on the first one and it crashed.
Oh yeah, I got corrupted. Yeah. And he was about to right there, he was about to be on this one, but I don't know what happened.
Yeah, but it's his birthday. Shout out Diego too. While we're shouting out Nico. Shout out Diego. He's been going through a lot, so we're all prayers with him.
Yes, sir.
But I'm excited for this podcast. I'm excited to see your list. You told me last week that thanks for changing all your lists for today. So it better not be any. Yeah, it better not be any fucking Barca bias in there.
No. I mean,
no, don't give me I mean, man. Don't give me I mean. You're making me nervous there. You're making me nervous.
Gucci, whatever you say, I probably agree with you.
Okay. Well, yeah, the Youngs had a great season. That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Big Luke.
God Braithwaite made my list, and Mariano Diaz next year 7 made my list.
The next CR7. Okay, respectable.
Respectable. Still waiting on that.
Still waiting on that, man. It got stripped of the number 7 after one season.
Yeah.
Stripped. All right. So, all right. Who wants to start with the strikers? Top 10. Last top 10 of the season until next summer. Last podcast before the prediction video. So, who wants to start with our last list?
All right, I'll start. We're starting. I'll start with 10. Pardon me. We got Jota from Liverpool.
Okay.
He had a really good season. He had 11 goals in the Champions League and 15 in the Prem.
11 in the Champions League?
Yeah.
I didn't even realize he had that much actually.
That's a lot. Holy crap.
He went crazy this season. And some myths say that Luis Diaz is clear of him, but I don't see it.
Who says that?
I don't see it either, man.
You have to answer it. I was just saying.
If I speak, I'm in trouble, man. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
But yeah, that's my number 10.
Okay.
I want to be last.
All right, cool. So I'll go next. I got Patrick Schick from Leverkusen.
Patrick Schick.
I believe he had 24. I believe he had 24 goals this year. I think he's at 44 all calendar year. So he's had a really, really good season. And
44 goals?
I think so. Calendar year.
He definitely had that. Oh, okay. Calendar year.
Like I think calendar year. Maybe contributions. But he had a good season. I know he had a good season. He had a good Euros. He had a good season. He'll probably be in Leverkusen for probably like one more season, and then get shipped out. But that's what it is. He had a great season though, and that's why I put him at 10.
Okay, that's fair. I'll say for my 10, I had Schick at 10, and then this guy just kind of popped into my head. I completely forgot about him. Boom. Wissam Ben Yedder. Yeah, Ben Yedder's been a consistent lad, man. He's had like 30 goal contributions or something like that. I know it's a French league, so we don't think about it much. And besides him, there's only one other guy anybody really cares about in that league in terms of strikers, at least. But I think he's deserving of the 10 spot for sure.
Yeah, he actually just got kicked out of my list because of the guy we talked about before the podcast. I added that guy in, but Ben Yedder was my 10. Oh.
Wow, Pepe. I mean.
Yeah, Pepe.
I don't want to spoil it. My bad.
You gotta say your number 9, Gucci.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Okay. My 9, I put Vlahovic at 9. I don't know if that's like really low or not, but there's like 3 strikers that I have from the Serie A, and it's just like I think they're all interchangeable, really. But I'd keep Vlahovic there. He had a pretty solid season. Of course, like he's new to Juve and stuff, which Juve really needed to rejuvenate their team. Yeah, I think it was I think he had a pretty solid season.
He also joined mid-season, so
Yeah, that's true.
He didn't have a good second half, I believe, but like not as great as he was doing. But I think that's what John just says. A lot of times when you're joining a team mid-season, it's tough to get going.
That's true because he was going crazy in Fiorentina, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
Fiorentina. Yeah.
Sometimes you
Yeah.
can just join like Bruno, like you know how Bruno joined mid-season, he just started taking off. But,
Oh yeah, he went crazy.
But I think most of the time you will struggle to see like that first half. But all right, I went my 9. I went with Lautaro. He had a good season. Just he was every game I watched him play, he played good. Now with Lukaku again, I think he'll do even better next year. But he had a good solid season. I would have put him above anyone else on this list because I think everyone else is better. But pretty good season he had, and got into second place, got him fighting for the championship all season long. So
All right. Well, my number 9 is the same as Guti's, Vlahovic. He had a good first half, but since his move to Juve, he did slow down a bit, but that's expected when going to a new team mid-season. And my number 8 is Lautaro. Like Ron said, he had a good, decent season. He got second with Inter. Yeah.
All right. I don't know if you guys are ready for this one. At number 8. Oh man, this is bad.
If you're saying it's bad, then
at number 8, I have Haaland.
Oh,
listen. I the one thing I love from our players is consistency. And all these guys that are above him have been more consistent. Like, yeah, I know, like he's a great goal scorer. Listen. Hold on, let me talk.
No, I know he's shit. I know. Go ahead.
Look at the numbers of Haaland and tell me he's not.
I know. No, but this is what I'm saying. I'm saying consistently playing. Like, I'm not saying like
he's
not consistent scoring, but like he does get hurt a good amount. Like, you can't tell me he doesn't. He this year, like people say it wasn't his best season. Like, I think this year he went on a drought of like 6 games without scoring, 5 games without scoring. And hey, listen, there was a point in time where even like Mikey was complaining about Haaland's production. Like,
shit club.
Right. Man. Listen, I agree with you. It is a horrible club. But
that point in time was maybe like 3 weeks.
This season, I know he's young. Listen, I'll take him over some people that have him on this list. But this season, I just feel like these other players did better and were on the field more, and that's what I like. Next year, if Haaland just has another season like he does every year, then Haaland will probably be top 5 next year. But I genuinely feel like 5 of the players that I have above him are just better than him, and 2 of them just had a better season than him. So
wow,
I tone him down a little bit.
Honestly, that's kind of crazy to me, especially saying he doesn't even like. Wait, what do you say? Consistently playing? Like, he had a lot of game time.
He did, but he was hurt a lot.
Crazy.
And he still, and he came back and he had good stats and he produced.
Crazy wordplay right there.
Yeah.
Well, he did, but I just feel like listen.
He played a lot of minutes, but he was injured a lot.
It's more about it's more about the other players doing better than Haaland doing bad, because we know he doesn't do bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess we'll see your other players then.
Yeah.
We'll see the other players.
And personally, I disagree, but whatever. Anyways, for 8, I have Haaland. So no, I'm just kidding. I have Lautaro Martinez for 8. Don already talked about him, but yeah, I mean, he did solid. He had like, I don't know, like 25 plus goal contributions, somewhere around there. And yeah, man, Lukaku coming back, they might tear it up, bro. We'll see what happens.
Lukaku.
Absolute mad lad. But at 7, and this is gonna be my last Serie A player, Immobile, man. Immobile, I am surprised he's been like this good for Lazio for, I guess, like so long, because like, I don't know, Immobile is like that classic striker, and he's always been scoring a lot and maybe not assisting a lot because that's not like his role. But like, this isn't just for any team, right? Like, this is for Lazio. That's not a terrible team, but like, let's be honest here. Like Lazio doesn't have. They probably don't have any top 10 players in any of their positions. Like their keeper wouldn't be top 10 keeper. Like any of their center backs or defenders wouldn't be top 10 defenders. Like I don't know. Like when there's a player that produces so much for a team that is so much smaller in scale to like his skill level, I find it really impressive. So I think he's the best Serie A striker.
I also have Immobile. I agree with you. I think this year he had 27 goals, top goal scorer in the Serie A, and that's tough to do when you're a Lazio player. More so, right? Like compared, like you think like a Juve, Milan, Inter player would get that, but Immobile being the best player on that team are by I would say him and SMS are the two, but they're by far above everyone else. So
Yeah.
I agree with you. Scoring that many goals and consistently like season in, season out, just deserves love, and I agree with you. That's why he's also my 7.
My 7 is the same thing. Mole.
Yeah.
Great pick, great ball knowledge.
He's nice, man.
Yeah, he is. He's super good.
Very good. He's very good.
I'm pretty sure he gets like 20 plus goals like every season.
Every season. And you know what? There's only been, I think in the last 5 years, there's only been twice where he wasn't, maybe more, but I'm pretty sure it's only been like twice where he doesn't get like the golden boot or whatever the hell they might call it in
Right.
Italy. Like
Yeah.
The Ronaldo seasons. The Ronaldo seasons.
Ronaldo, no, I think Ronaldo only got it once though. If I mean, I don't know.
Ronaldo got it twice.
Oh, he got it twice. Okay, the Ronaldo seasons, and then
that's it. I think so.
I think the first couple years when he first got to Lazio.
What's his name with the Q?
Quagliarella.
Quagliarella. He had like one season where he went crazy.
He went crazy, but Ronaldo won the Golden Boot that year. That was Ronaldo's first year at Juve.
No, hold on. Actually, I can just pull it up.
It went crazy.
Yeah, that was Ronaldo's first year.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Because I remember.
So 16 was the Dzeko, 17 Immobile, 18 Quagliarella, 19 Immobile, 2020 Ronaldo, and then 21 and Immobile again. Yeah, Immobile is just consistent.
You know who's like a really underrated striker, but he's not on my list. Dzeko. I feel like he's super underrated.
Yeah, actually, there was like a little rumor that the Real wants to get him as a backup striker, like to come in when Benzema was a player, and I wouldn't be opposed to that. I think he obviously as a main striker, he probably won't give you what he used to give you, but he is I guess when he does his job good, he's good enough to do his job, and he'll score. I think I agree with you. I think he's a very good player.
Damn, he scored 29 goals, 26.
What do you guys think about real quick before? What do you guys think about Immobile to Chelsea? If Chelsea went out and got Immobile, because we know that Chelsea's looking for.
Nah, I don't think it'd work.
What are your thoughts on that?
I don't think it'd work because the last person they got was Lukaku, who's I guess you could say he's a pure striker as well, like Immobile, and it just didn't work out. Obviously Immobile is not as big, but still. I don't know, man.
I feel like a striker like Lautaro would be perfect for them.
Maybe.
Yeah, but didn't he just sign a new contract? That's where he just signed a new contract.
I think he did.
Yeah, because Barca won him last year. Last year, right? You guys wanted to sign
for the last 3 years.
Yeah. And then he signed an extension.
Hey, I'm happy with who we got instead, man.
See.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Number one.
Number two. Come on, guys. All right. Is it whose turn is it?
Mine. I have to say my number 6.
Yeah.
I put Ronaldo. 7.
That's not ridiculous. That's not ridiculous to say it.
That's low, man.
It's tough. It's low-key kind of tough.
That's
for
low,
CR Boom.
Man.
With all the strikers in the world right now, compared to Ronaldo wasn't. I
don't know, man. It's really
fantastic.
Tough. It's really tough.
Yeah, he has a bad team around him, but he still wasn't amazing to be any higher, in my opinion.
Listen, I respect it. I don't think it's blasphemous. I respect it. Is that it for Ronaldo?
Yeah.
For 6, I have Nkunku. obviously we know what season he had. I know it was just his first
It was okay.
season. His snap
He's a
season.
cam,
But
alright.
yeah,
Yeah,
he's a cam.
definitely
I didn't
a
put him in
midfielder, but
midfielders. I didn't put him. We talked about this. I didn't put him on midfielders. He did play center forward a decent amount of games. Second striker, a decent amount of games. So
definitely can, but all right.
definitely okay. Whatever. He's a cam. God damn. Okay. Jesus.
Wait, didn't we have a
Christ.
midfielder list or am I tripping?
Sorry, Lord. Okay. You know what? No. We did it. We did have a midfielders list, but we didn't have a cam list because you guys couldn't show up for an episode.
It's not fair. It's not fair. I was ready.
Yeah, it was me and you. Everyone else is busy. We're not. In the future, maybe we'll do like a little date episode between you and me.
There you go.
Yeah, but that season had a good season. Probably be in the Bundesliga for one more season. Every single time you go back, I just see Gutti's face.
Yeah, I just saw my face show up for a
But
second.
he'll probably leave next season, next summer. But hopefully he has another good season. Hopefully maybe they can win the Bundesliga. By winning, I mean get second
All right,
place.
come on. All right, that's
By
enough.
winning, by winning,
By being
getting
the first
second place.
losers.
By being the first losers, winning the Bundesliga, man.
First loser for the 10th
They're
time in a
happy,
row.
man. They're happy. They're happy with getting second place.
That's
But
like
yeah,
the 11th. This year's gonna be the 11th.
I can't
Yeah,
see
it
it.
will
in a
be
row.
the
Bayern even better this year.
Mm.
I know they lost Robert, but their defense was their only weak spot last
Yeah,
year.
the best striker in the world.
They just got delicked. All right, Guti, who's your sixth?
My 6, Leroy Haaland, man. Boom. Okay, who got old? I'll say this. His stats are amazing, but he just didn't play that much this season, man. So for that reason, I put him at 6.
For that reason, you're out.
For that reason, that's all. I don't really want to say much about him.
Oh my god.
He did get a lot of minutes, but he was injured a lot. So
Yeah. No, and his stats, even though he came back from injury consistently, he was playing great. That's not good enough though. No.
Mhm.
So
If you get
I
injured,
agree.
your ass. So
so toxic.
it's my
Hey,
opinion.
man, you know what? I'm disappointed that the Marco Royce didn't make this list.
You said Marco Royce? Wow. Bro,
God,
Well,
dude,
Marco
we're
Royce
putting
is
cams
literally
on
like
this list now.
ancient at this point, bro.
We just keep putting cams on this list.
For real.
Is that what we're doing?
all right.
I guess we will, man. I think De Bruyne is top 10 for me. Strikers.
He did. Hey,
All right.
Loki, he played a lot of strikers.
All right, no,
Too,
don't
yeah.
start. Don't start.
Oh, I
Don't
do
start.
5 as well, right? I forgot.
Yeah, you did 5.
Ronaldo. I think
Eres,
it's a
¿cierto?
switch between Ronaldo or Haaland. Like either way can go, but it's a farmers league versus the Premier League, man. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. I agree.
Nah, you know what? Actually, I don't know. Really, there's not really much justification. Like as ass as Manchester United is, they're still better than like most of the league, anyways, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know. Yeah.
On paper.
Ronaldo.
On paper.
On paper, they're great. They're actually not even. On paper, they don't look good anymore. They before the season started. On paper, they looked amazing. Because on paper, Harry Maguire was cracked because of his.
Okay, hold
season.
up. Is it on paper? Okay, does it look bad on paper, or does it look bad on paper now? Because we've seen how they.
It looks bad on paper now.
On paper,
yeah, it looks bad on paper now, but that same paper was great before.
I think on paper it still looks good. You don't think on paper?
Sure, but it was way better last season. Harry Maguire.
Yeah,
and
but that's because you've
Shaw
seen how
were the
bad they
best players in
played.
their
But that's because
position.
you've seen how bad they played.
Yeah,
right?
like the expectations we had for last year was
Right,
super high.
for sure.
Yeah,
And then we got disappointed greatly.
yeah.
I think on paper they're still kind of what they were last year. Just now we know that they're not a little worse. Like De Gea on paper, right. Think about De Gea, Varane.
De Gea was worse actually. Like he looked good.
Yeah,
but we
Varane.
didn't think
De Gea
he'd
was
do as good
the
as he did
worst
this
player
season.
on paper. Yeah, De Gea was the worst player on paper.
I would say the
Varane. Well, we
worst,
thought
though.
Varane was gonna be better than he was. Also, he was hurt a lot. But think about it.
No,
You
he
get a
was-
full season.
He
had a full
was
season
actually
of,
injured a lot. He didn't get a lot of
he was.
minutes.
Yeah, he didn't. He was always hurt. When I had him on
Imagine
FPL, he was always hurt. But think about it. We didn't think, I guess, Luke Shaw and Maguire were gonna be this poor.
Yeah, that's That was the worst
That's
part, especially
Oof.
Luke Shaw. I had high expectations for
Luke Shaw had
man.
a blunder this season.
Dude, this
Yeah.
It was
guy,
horrible.
I don't even
I never
know
expected a midfield to be good.
what is
Like
championship Shaw, man.
Fred,
Nah,
Matic, and McTominay. Like that was like,
the CDMs have always been super weak.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
Fred actually
United.
kind of stepped up a little bit, but it's just not enough,
Nah,
for
he
the whole
just
team.
despawned after a while. as
Yeah,
well.
Bruno Fernandes. I don't even know what to say about him, man.
They lost Greenwood, who was
Ronaldo,
actually having a
Ronaldo
really
came
good
in and
season.
then Bruno
yeah,
just stopped
Greenwood.
playing. Bruno
Yeah.
just stopped playing.
But Bruno like stopped plays horrible with Ronaldo in Portugal too. Like I don't know why
Yeah.
Bruno just plays so different with Ronaldo. I don't know why. I don't even think it's Ronaldo. I just think it's Bruno.
Yeah, they can't communicate, man. The language barrier.
But
Yeah.
like Sancho on paper still looks decent. Rashford, like I know he had a horrible season, but he still looks decent on paper. On paper,
No.
he still looks decent.
We haven't talked about it yet, but because of Sancho's preseason games, that's the only reason why he doesn't even look terrible on paper. I'm sorry, but this season he did terrible anyways. Like we can
Yeah, it was bad. Right, it was bad.
Remember, we're expecting a 10-10 season here.
2020, calm.
It
From
started
yeah,
Nicholas.
2020 calm.
That's
I
what he said.
didn't
Yeah.
think he had 7-7. I think he had what?
No, I think he
goals,
added up
assists?
to maybe 10. I could
Two
pull it
goals-
up right now.
I think
Actually,
he had 2 goals, 5 assists. I don't know. The one
Yeah.
thing,
yeah, it was
the one
something
thing
like
about
that.
Man United,
Yeah, 7 total goal contributions.
like
4.
I don't know. I don't know. Like they're still. I mean, they did sign Lissandro, and they're probably gonna sign De Jong. But De Jong might go to Chelsea. If I'm De Jong, I'd rather go to Chelsea than Man United.
Yeah, Champions League.
For sure.
Yeah. And then better, like not even Champions League
Better.
at this point.
And a
Like,
better structure as well.
Just a better structure. Like you know where you're gonna get there. You have a better, like not better coach because we haven't seen the heck, but I'm confident. Actually, no, I'm confident.
A more established
Right,
coach
right.
because
You gotta
he's been there
establish-
for
Right.
3 years now.
And not only there, he's made a Champions League finals with PSG. He's competed with Dortmund in the league. So, right, like we know, like Tuchel's a great coach. So,
But
like you go there,
does De Jong
you
even
know,
start on that team?
yeah, Chelsea, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, over
Oh, really?
Jorginho.
Yeah. Over Jorginho, yeah. They'll probably they do like the 5 to the back. Like you got a Koulibaly, Thiago Silva back line, maybe Kimpembe or Koundé, right? You have Conte, you have a team that actually like buys players and competes. Like they won the Champions League 2 years ago. They got to 2 finals this year. Like you're gonna be in a team competing every game. Where Man United, you're really not gonna be competing every game. Right. That's as far as we know. Maybe Ten Hag gets in there. Maybe Ten Hag's amazing. And I know they got Lissandro.
Yeah.
But to me, that team, Man United won't be competing for stuff like competitive for like 2 years. I think it'll take them at least.
I think that's more on the other teams being so good rather than Man U being so ass, though.
But I feel like Man United have the funds to recover much more quicker than other teams would.
Right.
If they have a coach and they have a vision and they know what they're doing, then they'll be fine
Yeah, like
in like a year and a half.
I don't think there's signings that they've made that have been particularly bad either. Like I don't think Jadon Sancho was a bad signing. Like we knew how good he was, and I think how good he can still be. I think they've made some mistakes. Like they signed Cavani, right? 2 years ago.
I don't think Cavani was a
he wasn't.
mistake.
He wasn't. I don't think it was a mistake either. But you signed
Cavani was
2 years
great,
ago,
actually.
right? Right. You signed
Yeah.
Cavani 2 years ago to be your striker, and then you signed Ronaldo on top of that, right? Like you don't need on top of that you already
Ronaldo was a panic buy.
That was a panic buy, but that's a mistake. Like you don't see like Chelsea isn't doing panic buys. Like Chelsea, if Chelsea were like Chelsea aren't panicked because we all know they need a striker, but like they could have offered Bayern like if like a panic buy from them. Like what Man United would have done is just offer Bayern like 60 million, right, for Lewandowski when he sold for 40. Like I'm saying hypothetically, of course, right?
I don't think Man U wanted to risk it, man. They don't want to take the chance of any of their rivals getting Ronaldo. Especially if Ronaldo was thinking about going to the Prem and they already had that history with them. They're like,
it's not just about buying Ronaldo. It's about how the way they treated Cavani too. Like that's a big part of it too.
Oh,
like,
for sure.
The way they treated Cavani, not playing him, telling him that he's not gonna play, like stuff like that. Like that's kind of the structure that I'm looking for like a player, right? Like if I'm a player, like I'm saying, like, you know, like how are you gonna treat like me as a player if I'm gonna be in your club for the next 5 years? And like just them not taking accountability of like how bad they've been and stuff like that, I think it's big. So hopefully they change, but that's what I'm saying. If I'm De Jong and I'm getting an offer from Chelsea or Man United, even with less money for Chelsea, I'm taking Chelsea because I know that we're gonna compete. And like even Chelsea last year, they had a bad season, like quote unquote bad season because of all the stuff that was going on. They took the 2 finals. They got to Champions League quarterfinals and were 10 minutes away, and a Pulisic sitter away from going to the semis. I mean,
Definitely
put that in there.
it was. They were up 3-0 with 10 minutes ago, and then it was 3-3 in the 93rd, and Pulisic missed 2 chances. So like clear, one of them was really clear. The other one was an easy chance that he should have put. He should have put both of them away. If I'm being honest.
Captain shit.
So, right. So like, you know, you're gonna compete. You have a great team again. So that's why I think that's probably because Barca had to sell De Jong, and I think De Jong's just waiting for another team that's not Man United to come in for him.
Yeah, he doesn't want to go to Man United.
We should probably go up in the list though.
Yeah.
Ronaldo for a minute.
Oh yeah. Sorry. All right, I'm at 5.
Number 5.
Yeah, five, yeah.
I got Kane. Slow start, but what's going on here?
Talk, man. Talk. Go ahead.
Slow start, but when Conte came in, he was great again. He was that player that we were all kind of looking forward to again. So that second half of the year, he was fantastic, getting assists, getting goals. He was the best or second best player in Tottenham. Like he was top strikers in the league once again in the second half of the season. So I think I think a 5 is better. I would pick him over. I know you guys are making that face, but I would pick him over Haaland right now. Like just straight up. I think he's a better player right now than Haaland is. I think he can dribble the ball better. I think his passing's better. I think his finishing as a pure striker isn't as good, but his finishing is still top tier, and his passing obviously is
as
still
good as Haaland's.
His finishing.
Well, I don't know what you're saying. What were we saying?
His finishing is close to Haaland's, but I think Haaland's better. I think Haaland has a better eye for goal. Like I think Haaland's more lethal than Harry Kane, but I think Harry Kane, just his dribbling and his passing are just way above Haaland. That's what I'm saying. Like I think he's a better player right now than Haaland is. But yeah, but he's my 5.
My 5 is Haaland. You know, he was injured a lot. They get a lot of minutes though. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about Haaland.
It disgusts you to put him on the list.
I'm still disgusted that his name even is on the list, man.
Bro.
And then my number 4 is Harry Kane.
Kane, okay.
Yeah, Kane. Yeah, I think he had a great season. Obviously, he did have a slow start, like Ron said. But yeah, he's consistent every year for Spurs. Unfortunately, he hasn't won anything, but he has nothing to show for it. But yeah, that is my number 4.
Okay.
Yeah, they also had Nuno Santos, and that was a horrible.
Nunes?
Horrible.
Wow.
Nuno Santos.
Horrible manager. That motherfucker's in Saudi Arabia now.
Bro, he's so ass.
Hey, listen. Don't hate on the man. Listen, if I was him after having a horrible last season with Wolves, then having a horrible start to the season with Spurs, are you kidding me? Send me to Saudi Arabia, let me get paid, and then I retire. I don't know. I'll become like a.
Man, have some shame. Like Jose Mourinho, man, a special one, man. He had a terrible tenure there too. But
he didn't have a terrible tenure at Spurs.
It was.
No,
I mean,
he had a terrible tenure at his last season with Chelsea.
He did have.
Definitely that. But, okay, well, it wasn't what anybody really not expected, but they wanted more from him.
Here's the thing, Here's the thing. Why? Sorry, I gotta defend Mourinho because he's my favorite coach. But here's the thing. So he got hired halfway through the season, right? From that season to the end of the season, he got the second most points in the league that year, behind Man City. So he got the second most. The next season comes in. He got eliminated for the Champions League, remember, he got eliminated by Champions League without having Son, without having Kane, without having Lucas Moura. His striker was really Dele Alli against Leipzig, right? So, hold on, why is Siri talking? So his striker was Dele Alli, in the Champions League against Leipzig. So I don't fault him for that loss. In the next year, he was top of the league until December. Now you got to think they bought no players his whole time there, except Hojberg. They bought 0 players in Mourinho's time there. You can't expect them to compete like that. Like, they bought Wurzman and Hojberg. Those 2 players that they brought in while Mourinho was there. So obviously, next season comes in. He was top of the league in December. Yeah, he started losing games. He was still top 4, maybe 5th by the time he got sacked. He also got them to a final, to a league final, which isn't much, but for Spurs is a lot. So I just think that
is it a lot for Spurs though?
It is.
Yeah.
Because they actually do pretty good in these things. They just always end up
When
losing.
was the last time they won a trophy?
No. That's not what I mean. That's not what I mean. They consistently like, huh?
They didn't make it to the final this year.
I know, but I'm saying like they consistently get relatively far, right? And then they just end up losing anyways.
Right, but
it's not like they.
But
just,
Mourinho
like,
never got his chance to coach
Mourinho,
that match.
He
Okay, I'll say
that.
That was unfair. I'm pretty sure like they just kicked him out there like right before that game, which is ridiculous. Right?
The week before. Also, he got like no support. Like here's the other thing. Like people discuss me when they're talking about Man United.
No support.
Man United with Mourinho. How do you see how much money? Like Mourinho got money his first year, and he did not get any more money the rest of the year. Like Ole got way more back than Mourinho ever did at Man United. And Man United and Mourinho brought them a Europa League, which at the time you were like, oh yeah, Europa League is nothing for Man United. But now, like I think I'm pretty sure like that's the last trophy that they've won.
That's gold.
That Europa League and that Community Shield against Man City. So like, and he was also like competitive. He was putting them in competitive spots too. Like, yeah, like they didn't like the way he plays. Yeah, well, whatever. It was boring to them, but he was still putting them in competitive spots. And Spurs didn't back him either. I think if Spurs gave him a chance, like Roma's kind of doing now, where like Roma's actually going out and getting players. Like they got Dybala and they're trying to get another player.
Dybala's crazy.
Yeah. So like they're actually trying to make a push for other players that are good that he wants. I think Mourinho can show something, and I think that's what Spurs didn't do, and they're doing it for Conte, which is smart. But yeah, I forgot what I was going to say. What the hell?
Ron's very passionate about this.
I don't know. You just love the special one, I guess.
I'm very passionate about Mourinho
and Spurs. He's very passionate about Spurs as well.
Did you say your 4, Ron?
My 4? No, I'm about to. My 4 is Ronaldo.
Okay.
I'm a little biased, obviously, just a bit, but I think I put him at 4, not over numbers.
Said it, shit.
But over moments, right? Like there was a lot of moments this year where like he carried Man United to wins, and I think if he wasn't there, like they would have been lost. Like Atalanta, Villarreal in the Champions League. Then he had the hat-trick against Spurs, hat-trick against Norwich, winning goals. They're winning braves against Arsenal early in the season. Like there's a lot of games where like he won points for them, and I think they would have been lost, even more lost without him. So that's why I have him at 4. More moments over goals. Like if we're talking about stats, yeah, he probably deserves to be at 4. I mean at 6th or 7th or lower in the list, but he did have big moments this year, so that's why he's my 4.
Sure. I have Kane at 4th.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. We were just talking about Kane for a while, right? So.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Kane 4th, and at number 3, man, I have Benzema. So.
No.
Listen.
Way.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I have Mbappe.
God.
Calm down.
No, you're gonna get a heart attack.
Don't worry, we're almost at number 2.
I have Mbappe. And you know what I'll say? I'm so impressed by Mbappe every year, man. Just the fact that it used to be Mbappe versus Haaland, and it still is, but now it's like, really, it's Mbappe or you're kind of stupid, kind of like Ronaldo and Messi, you know.
What do you mean Ronaldo Messi? Hold on, I'm gonna get you in trouble here. What do you mean Ronaldo Messi?
It's Ronaldo or Messi. Which one's better, Ronaldo or Messi? It's obviously Messi. So if you pick Ronaldo, you're dumb.
It's obviously Messi.
Oh!
All right, come on.
He-
That's not
yeah,
hypothetical.
he's acting dumb. He's acting
That's
dumb
not
because
good fear. Come on.
he literally says Messi every time.
Yeah, I
For,
think
for
Messi.
real.
I think Messi. I think we know
But
about
yeah,
Messi's
like
clear.
Mbappe's clear, man. I mean, I have this friend, man. He was like, man, I'll take Holland. He's a big Holland fan, but nah, man, I wouldn't. Not even a
Who is
little
it?
bit. Mbappe's just better, bro.
Who's
He
your
is
friend?
Like
clear.
Mbappe's
clear.
clear, man, and like,
Mbappe's honestly clear.
bro, and he has like crazy goal contributions. Like he has like 40 plus probably, or like he has
He
a
can do
lot.
everything in the attack.
He
Yeah,
but
literally
Haaland
can
can't.
too. It's ridiculous. Let me
which
actually.
is here's
Let's see.
while you search whatever you're searching up. Yeah, although I hate Mbappe obviously, but no, you guys are right. Like I mean, like everything that you want to compare, speed, dribbling, IQ. Like, did you guys see? Like, do you guys remember what he did to Courtois in that Champions League round 16? But like the ball was coming, he did that fake mag.
And
then
then
he had
Parque
Courtois.
Príncipe.
Oh, that one was offside,
No,
right?
that was at the
Oh
Bernabeu.
my god, that
No,
goal was so.
yeah, that was at the
Yeah,
Bernabeu.
it
I
was
think.
offside. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
That goal was so
it was
nice.
offside.
That goal was so
Like,
nice.
like just everything, like like he's just
The way
only thing
he shoots near post is like so
Yeah.
like nasty.
He scored one
Yeah,
of those
like,
actually
he did.
in China or wherever the fuck they are right now.
Yeah,
He did it against Real Madrid.
Yeah, he did against us.
That too. Yeah.
He literally had the best keeper in the world, like fooled, because like the way he opens his body, he also did it
Yeah.
in order too. He's done it
Yeah,
in order
he-
too. Like
It's
he opens his
nasty.
body, acting like he's gonna shoot around, and he just shoots it so, and then you can't do anything about it.
And it's like
Yeah.
it's so hard too. Like it's fucking powerful as shit.
yeah,
So you
Yeah.
can't. It's unsavable.
it's just anything. And like, yeah, like the only thing I can give you is that Haaland has better finishing. But like even the finishing, like I don't think it's that much better. Like
Yeah, it's
yeah.
not even that much better, and like Mbappe gets so many more
Because
opportunities. anyways.
Mbappe is all about technique and like placement, and then Holland's more just like power and fucking stick it in the net.
Yeah,
Shooting
power,
nonchalant.
Power.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna argue.
It's Brexit finishing. That's what
Brexit
he is.
finishing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
I'm not
according to
gonna-
FBref though, Mbappe has 56 goal contributions this year in
Yeah, I got a
43
lot.
games, bro, which averages to about 1.3 goal contributions per
Yeah.
game. Which no matter how
Unfortunately, he does
terrible
play in the
One
League
is-
One. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
That's a
I
one
know.
thing. That's a one thing. That's really, I mean, obviously, besides him coming to my team, I wanted him to actually leave League One to see how he will do, like in another league constantly, because like I know he can do it in Champions League, which is very important. Which is very important, but I want him to be like to do it against harder competition every week. I think that'll be. I'm not even saying like he can't do it because I think he can. Like I think it's dumb when like people say, "Oh, I think could Messi have done it in the Premier League?" Yeah, he can. He's the best player ever. But I think like it makes him better. I think it would make Mbappe better too. Like playing against harder competition every week
For
in and
sure.
week out.
Mbappe would be the
with-
best striker in the Premier League.
Yeah, easily. Yeah, I think Mbappe will be the best striker in any league unless he goes to La Liga. And
Why
that's
who's in La
because
Liga?
Benzema Lewandowski. Shut up. So I think first. So
He'd
I
probably
just
be
wanted
number
to,
2.
Relax.
And Lewandowski number
Pipe
one.
down.
I already
Pipe
know
down.
who number 1 is. So.
Pipe down.
Yeah.
Slow down. All right, I got Mbappe at 3. I'm pretty sure John has Mbappe at 3.
I do have Mbappe at 3.
Okay. I think we
Now
spoke
number
enough about
2.
him. What do you
Number
have?
2.
It's obvious. I mean, everyone has him at number 2.
Yeah, Benzema.
Yeah, me too.
I disagree with you guys. I have the Ballon d'Or winner at number 1, and Lewandowski at number 2.
Ballon d'Or winner. I don't think
Yeah,
it's
Ballon
announced
d'Or
until like November.
Yeah, man. Salah's winning that. He's
I
clear.
can put all my savings that Benzema's gonna win the Ballon d'Or.
I hope Courtois wins it. I think Courtois. He doesn't
No way.
deserve it. More.
You know what, Ron? Put your savings on it. I wanna.
I will put my savings on it. It honestly probably wouldn't even make sense because he's probably like minus 2,000 right now to win it. Because I mean, the voting already ended, kind of. Not like people haven't voted yet, obviously, but like the voting period, like this season was, because now they do it from season instead of year. So yeah, but I don't know. That's good too. I want to talk about him a little bit before I talk about Benzema.
Wait, actually, before you go into that, the World Cup is before the Ballon d'Or, right?
No, it's during.
No.
No,
Oh,
But
it's
the World
during.
Cup, the
Okay.
World Cup won't count towards 2022 Ballon d'Or.
Oh,
The World
that's right.
Cup
It doesn't
will
matter.
count towards
Okay, never mind,
2022.
never mind, never mind.
Yeah, Lewandowski, I think he's a great signing for Barca. I'm actually, he's like the one player like I think just kind of scares me from that Barca team because he's guaranteed to be successful. Like out of everyone that you signed, the only one that really scares me is Lewandowski because he's he's gonna guarantee goals, guaranteed 30 goals, 25 plus for sure.
Shit. Guaranteed 30 goals.
I think guaranteed 25 plus. I know, in the Bundesliga he's guaranteed 30 plus, but in the Liga it's still hard to
Man, the
league. But
Bundesliga.
Barcelona are still a top team in the league, so they'll get more goals. And
Yeah.
I think you get so he's the only player. I think he's a great fit for Barca. A little random, but great fit nonetheless.
Random. Okay.
But I think he'll do great. For you guys next year.
Okay.
He might even take the Golden Boot because he's more of a striker than Benzema is. So like I wouldn't be surprised if he takes it to Chichi.
He's more of a player than Benzema.
He's that's
better.
Stuff. Relax.
Just
Yeah,
better.
just better.
Just
Just clear.
relax.
He's just a better
Just
player. I mean,
relax.
Benzema had this season, and what? He's way better than Lewandowski now. Come on.
Crazy.
I didn't say way better. I didn't say he's way better. He's better, but he's better. He's better as a player.
Como
I'm just
like,
kidding, but
right
yeah,
now.
I do have Benzema at 1 though. Stellar season, man. Kind of crazy.
His Champions League run was insane.
Yeah,
That's
I
really
don't
what-
even know, man. Like, I don't know what got over him this season, but he just played out of
Me
his
neither,
mind.
man. He wasn't even playing like that insane in the first half of the season. First half of the season, he was playing good, but like not like.
Nah,
crazy.
shut up. Because the first half of the season, you were still saying that he's better than Salah.
Yeah, because he was.
When he wasn't, and when he
Yeah.
definitely wasn't.
Okay, but no, he was. I think he was. They had the same goals, and Benzema had one more assist. He was, but he wasn't doing insane. Like,
How's that not insane? Salah was the best player in the world.
It was
at the time.
Because Benzema was just scoring every game, which is something that he's done every 2 seasons. I'm talking about like Champions League. That's insane. Hat tricks on hat tricks on hat tricks. Like that's insane. That's what I mean insane. Like that's Ronaldo Messi stuff. And he had a game against like scoring back to back.
Be careful how you throw those names around,
No,
man.
it's really he is.
Careful how you
Chill
throw
out,
those
man.
names
Benzema-
Chill
around.
out, man.
Listen. Benzema, I'm pretty sure
Have some respect.
I'm pretty sure Benzema is the only player in history besides Ronaldo Messi to have back-to-back hat tricks in the Champions League knockout stage. That's what I'm saying. That's Ronaldo Benzema stuff. Because no one touches that. So like scoring a hat trick in PSG, then going to Stamford Bridge and scoring a hat trick there, then scoring the winner against Chelsea, then scoring the winner against Man City, scoring he scored 3 goals against Man City, and then like he just had a great knockout stage. He tied the record for the most goals in the knockout stage, and he tied the record for the most goals in the Champions League.
Yeah, that
campaign.
is crazy. But I still think it's crazy for you to think that the first half of the season wasn't crazy either.
It was really good. I just didn't think it was crazy. I think the second half was just.
I mean,
much
best
better. Like,
if best in the world isn't crazy to you, then I don't know what to tell you, man.
I guess maybe I just got used to it from previous seasons.
You're
But
definitely running into a definitions sort of problem.
I think he was having a great first half, and then he had an insane second half. That's my thoughts on it.
I think Real Madrid fans are just ungrateful sometimes.
Yeah, they just don't know ball, low key.
Listen.
Yeah.
All right, listen. I watched.
No. I don't want to hear it.
Nah,
We get it.
I
We get
watched-
it. We get
I
it.
watched Ronaldo for a decade.
You're done.
I watched Ronaldo for a decade.
My God.
I watched Ronaldo for a
I
decade.
watched Ronaldo for a decade.
Motherfucker, you watched Messi for a decade. You know.
Messi's
you know
not
what
even that
is
good.
insane.
I don't care.
Crazy. All right, move on.
This is
Move on.
who cares,
Crazy.
bro?
Messi's
the
clear
best
of
player
that bitch, so I don't care.
He is
Messi is better than Courtois, man. So I don't want to hear it.
clear.
Yeah.
Not this season though.
He used to have Courtois on a leash, making him every game.
You're saying Messi wasn't better than Courtois this season?
No.
All right, let's look at goal contributions then.
Okay. I take it back.
I thought so.
All right.
All right, but yeah, that's the top 10, I guess, right?
It's John didn't even say it's 2 or 1. John just,
Oh, my bad.
I said my 2.
Yeah, he said Benzema. Lewandowski is 1.
That one,
That's
bro.
Barca bias. That's the Barca bias in you.
He's
Hey,
the
man, at
best
least you
player
accept
in
it.
Barca history.
Hey, at least you accept it. That's okay. All right.
Accept it. No, I have ball knowledge. Sorry.
That's fair. I actually don't have ball knowledge because I put Benzema at first.
Yep. And that's okay. We can talk about it off recording. Good team.
Yep.
All right. So there's other topics I want to kind of get into.
No.
There's other topics that I kind of want to get into. So
Same.
the first question I got for you guys, I kind of also reviewed this before the pod started. Jadon Sancho has looked great in preseason. Can Jadon Sancho be back this year?
No me importa.
I
Malakia.
want to know. Can Jadon Sancho be back to dormant Jadon Sancho this season?
Look, Gucci's sleeping.
Good. Why are you sleeping?
Dan Sancho, man, he puts me to sleep every time we talk about this guy, man.
So
I don't know what to
don't-
tell you, bro.
Give
I
me a prediction for him this year.
I predict.
5-5.
Dude, I don't even know, man.
I'm predicting 5-5.
That's fair, honestly. You know what?
Really?
If he plays every
9-7.
game, though, if he plays
9-7.
every game, at most 15 goal contributions all season for all competitions.
I can see that.
Hey, remember
think
they
it's
play in the Europa
possible.
League. They're gonna play against a lot of no names.
Ooh, yeah.
Oof. Oh no, man! The
He might
Scooby Doo
start-
buses are coming, bro.
I'd
Those
say
mystery vans.
I'd say 25 all competitions. 25 goal contribution.
That's super high compared
That's
to
super high.
7. But I mean,
I
guess
was only talking about the Prem.
Yeah.
5-5.
Wait, what?
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Remember, they play the FA Cup and they play in the Caribou Cup and then they play in the
Yes,
in
the Carabou.
in the Europa League. Like they got a lot of competitions over there.
That's
I
true.
think you
Actually,
get- I
they're
think
gonna
you
go
get
against
9
the most
goals.
random people.
9 goals, 7 assists in the Prem.
9 goals.
We talked about them getting more subs, right?
Yeah, 5
Oh no,
subs.
we haven't. We haven't talked about
Yeah,
that.
I mentioned it last week
Oh, okay.
Did we?
or 2 weeks
Yeah.
ago.
Well, we haven't talked about it. I think actually I saw Arteta talk about this yesterday or Wednesday. He said that he's gonna use them every game.
Yeah,
5 every
that's
game.
humongous for the
Well, I
Prem.
sure
that's
hope
Prem
so.
teams.
Why wouldn't
Yeah.
you?
Yeah,
The Prem teams are fucking. They get overplayed like motherfuckers, man.
they do. They really do. It's
They have so many competitions to play in,
yes. Dude, what you guys think
and
about
only
that?
3 subs.
The schedule. You guys think like that? They should change the schedule, or 'cause I mean that's
Mm.
kind of that's all we do during Christmas time. Just sit around and watch soccer, right?
Yeah, watch
That's
the Prem.
crazy, man. I feel so bad for them though.
Yeah, they like the Boxing Day. Like there's a game one day, and then
There's a game
one
28,
rest, and then the game.
26, and 28,
Yeah,
and that's why
that's
why,
killer, man.
Right. That's why like teams that don't have depth fall apart. Like that's why Spurs fell apart last year. Spurs fell apart with Mourinho. Couple years ago with the Ole Spurs. I mean, Man United fell apart there. Chelsea fell apart. Not this year, but that was a little later. But like that's where if you don't have that good depth, like that's where you're gonna fall apart. I think in because that's too many games for your team to be playing in, and you don't want to risk injury because I mean like would you rather get 2 wins in December or like have a player all season round? So like you can't afford to play your star players every game. So
You know who might not randomly, but like low-key kind of fall apart? At least for a couple weeks. Man City, man. Everyone they got is going international. So like when they come back, they might
World
be tired
Cup
out of
is
their
going to
minds.
be an issue.
Yeah.
I know the World Cup is going to be an issue for
It's
like
definitely
all
gonna-
the big clubs.
I can
And I
definitely
think
see a small team.
I think it's like
benefiting.
between game week 16. Or
Yeah,
maybe-
small teams are going to benefit from
I
the
think
World Cup.
small teams
For sure.
Like listen, I wouldn't be surprised next season if West Ham make like a top 4 race, like make it like really competitive, or like
Yeah,
or like in the Spanish league, I wouldn't be surprised if like I'm trying to see like Betis or like a Villarreal make a good push for like top 4 because
Yeah.
they're gonna be training while everyone else is playing the World Cup. And like listen, like being away from your team, like obviously okay, let's think about it like this way, like Man City, like think about it, most of them are gonna be separated from each other, right? So like they're not all gonna play in the same team. So like I think teams will definitely like teams like that. Like for example, Real Madrid, we have players from everywhere. So like they're not gonna play for each other for a month, and they have to come back after playing with a bunch of people. then they have to come back for 2 weeks, and that's it. And they gotta get back going again the season. I think it could be good for teams. I think it could be bad for teams. I think if a team's catching fire, it could be bad because now they get a month break where they're not like communicating with each other, playing with each other. I think if a team's doing bad, I think they can use that as like a little break for some players. Maybe also injured players. If a player gets injured, like in October, they have the whole month to recover, come back in December healthy. So it's gonna be interesting to see how that dynamic is gonna be. You know?
Yeah.
It's,
I feel like there's gonna be a lot of injuries this year.
they're only gonna have like 1 week to prep up for the World Cup too. Yeah, they got 1 week to prep up, go, and then they have 1 week, I think, actually to prep up for the season. Then they have to go again. I feel like I'm interested to see what England's gonna do with their international break.
With their schedule.
With the Boxing Day, I should say, with their Boxing Day and all that stuff, because they're gonna be coming back. Like they're gonna be coming back from playing, especially like the high players. They're gonna be playing 7 games in like a month. Less than that, 7 games in like 3 weeks, right? Let's say probably more, up to 8 games. Then they have to come back, week break, and they have to play like 7 games in another 2 weeks. Like they're gonna be playing 14 games in like 6 weeks, which is insane. That's over 2 games a week. So
yeah,
I'm interested to see if they're gonna change it or anything, but that's what are you looking at? I forgot. You were looking at something else.
I was looking at the game week fix. I don't know during what game week, but it's November 14th to 18th of December. That's the World Cup.
Yep.
So that's gonna be. I think also if you're doing just a heads up, if you're doing fantasy, you do get unlimited transfers during that time, kind of like wild cards and stuff. But yeah,
that's actually pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. I got something else. So Lingard is going to Nottingham Forest. You guys think that's
wow?
Anything?
Wow!
You think?
Oh my God!
You think that's anything at all?
What do you mean?
Lingard's a young man, bro. He has so much. He's still a youth player, pretty much, right?
He signed a 1-year deal. Like you think that's like that's gonna help them at all? Like
I think he went there so he can get game time, so he can get into the World Cup, and that's about it. Because Nottingham Forest guarantees him game time.
Yeah, that is true. I think Forest. I think they'll stay up too. Personally, I think that they won't get relegated this year, so I think that'll be good for him. He had the West Ham option. You guys think he should have gone to West Ham over Nottingham Forest?
Well,
no.
Like think in his perspective, there's a lot of competition in his position. So why would he fight for that position when there's a World Cup coming? When he can just go to Forest, where there's no competition, he can just start every game, so he can fight for that spot in England.
The one thing I would say to that would be like, West Ham system already, right? Like, Moyes knows you, and you know that you've succeeded in that system before. So like if he succeeded, like I'm not saying he can't succeed at Forest, but if he succeeds at West Ham, like that he's done before, like he knows the players there, he knows the system. Like I think that could have maybe been better, but I hope he makes the World Cup. I really do. Man United did him wrong last year by calling him back. Or he had to come back, but by not loaning him out or giving him or selling him to West Ham, because West Ham wanted to buy him, they didn't let him.
Yeah.
So that's
they said they were going to use him, but they didn't.
Yeah.
Wait, John, are you saying he's going to Nottingham so that he can get into the World Cup squad if he does good enough?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
They just expanded the
Makes
World Cup
sense.
squad to 26. The rosters. From 23 to 26, so there's 3 open spots now that he could get back. I'm actually super excited for the World Cup though. I can't wait for the World Cup to start.
Yeah,
dude, it's gonna be so dope. I'm excited.
I think it's gonna be a complete horror show, but I think it's gonna be fun just to watch. Like always.
Horror show.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be horrible to talk.
I don't know. It's like. No matter how horrible it's gonna be, it's always gonna be good at the same time.
Yeah, it's gonna be a World Cup. Yeah.
Oh.
So, all right. So today, the other thing that I got a couple more things I want to talk about. So I guess I'll talk about the least important ones first. So how do you know what the new system that the Serie A added is, Guti, or no?
Actually, no, I don't. What is it?
So okay. So if a team is tied, if the top teams are tied, they go to a playoff system. So
Oh yeah. Like
if
in
the
Belgium,
top two
right?
teams
Like that.
in Belgium, Belgium's horrible. Belgium's the top 4 teams going to a knockout tournament, and they play 3 games, and their points get half. That's
Yeah.
Belgium. So Belgium's a little more fair, I guess. Not even more fair, but like it's different. Syria is like the only one thing I don't like about Syria is that now like goal difference doesn't matter whatsoever to win the league.
But it's kind of rare for goal difference to matter though.
What? It happens all the time.
Oh well, I guess. Oh, okay, now for first place I meant, but yeah, actually no, you're right.
Yeah, you
Yeah, it
remember
does
that?
happen also.
You remember that like that? There was a season like the goal difference is always huge, and I feel like now it doesn't matter like goal difference anymore.
Nah, not with
Yeah.
that rule.
Yeah, exactly. Like you could be tied first in a team, and it's also like one, and then you have one game off. Like that's, I don't know how I feel about that. It should be. I think if at least it should be 2, right? Have a home game for each team. I mean, it's just fans. To me, I think that might be like a little money making strategy. You know, like like
Probably,
the
yeah.
biggest game
I mean,
in Italy
yeah.
this
all that
season,
matters.
but it should be. I think it should be 2 legs. Have one in each. Fans, have a chance of teams to get better. But I don't know. That's whatever. All right, and then the actual other thing. So today we have 3 pretty big games, as far as I'm concerned. We got a Clasico in Vegas today. We got Arsenal versus Chelsea here in Orlando. And
Yes,
then
sir.
we got Bayern versus Man City in Wisconsin. So, what are we like? Okay, what are you looking as a fan? So, as a fan perspective, what are you looking for today in tonight's game? Tonight, let's start with the Clasico. That's a big one. Like as a Barca fan, what are you looking forward to seeing today?
To whoop your ass.
Lewandowski.
Is he playing?
I don't think Lewandowski's playing.
Is he not?
Like he can't.
Benzema isn't playing today, nor Carvajal.
Oh, if Benzema's not playing, you guys are gonna get whooped like 7-0 again.
Well, we always lose. We never win friendlies anyway. But I'm saying, like, as a Barca fan, this is a tougher competition than Inter Miami. So, like, against a tougher competition, like, I think Rudiger is playing today. So, like, I'm just saying, what are you looking forward to?
Okay. I want to see Rafinha play a little more.
Yeah.
And hopefully see Lewandowski.
I hope he
And
plays. I want to see.
That'd be so awesome.
I wanna see the Rahul and Christensen partnership.
Oh, that too.
Yeah.
I want to see some dynamic defending for sure, and obviously the attack because we got Rafinha now.
Have you guys settled with a right back? You guys have a right back or no?
Definitely not Dani Alves now, which I don't know if we
Serginho
even talked
Chip?
about.
Serginho. Hey, he's gonna be back next year, man. Someone told me he's gonna be amazing this year, man. Oh
Who told
my
you?
god.
Who told you?
Nico and Mikey, man. They said that he's gonna come back as a star this year.
Yeah, someone did say that. I do remember that, or maybe I saw that somewhere else. But I know somewhere
You're crazy, man.
I saw that they swore he's gonna be so good this season.
In the chat, they sent the video and they were like, "Really good."
Listen, don't get me wrong, man. I would love that. I would love Serginho.
I would love it too, but I don't see it.
Back in the
That
world.
motherfucker's so
I
bad.
don't see it. I don't see it either, man. He can't defend or can't attack.
Oh man, he can't ball, man. He doesn't have a bag on him. I don't know what to tell you.
His bag is 0.
This shit got 0 tricks in it, bro. Nothing.
As a Madrid fan, I'm just looking forward to see Rudiger play for the first time and Tchouaméni. Supposedly they're both rumored to start. And Hazard. I want to see Hazard.
Tchouaméni already played though.
Who? No, in preseason.
You said for the first time, right? I could have sworn Tchouaméni already played.
Yeah. No, we haven't played a preseason game.
Never mind.
We got, I think 3. I think 2, 3.
Really? Tchouaméni never played?
No, he hasn't played. So I think they're rumored to play. Hazard's supposed to play today, so I want to see how he's finally having that full camp of fitness. So I want to see how he comes back. If he comes back,
oh my god, Hazard,
electric or something. I won't watch a game because I'll be around the city, working. But I hope.
Don't worry, I'll watch it.
Yeah, I hope we play good.
I can't watch it either. Fuck,
I'll probably be keeping up with it on my phone. Are you going to the Arsenal game? To Arsenal Chelsea?
Bro, I was going to, and then fucking plans just killed themselves. So
Stupid
I would have been
bitch.
able to go to Nico's.
Yeah, you would have been able to go to Nico's anyway.
Yeah. Tough.
All right. What about Arsenal versus Chelsea? Are you like? Is there anything that you guys are looking forward in that game to seeing?
No.
Zinchenko.
Son
Maybe?
mierda.
Zinchenko might play.
Yeah, he
I
might
feel like
play.
it's
That'd
gonna
be
be a
very
snoozer of
interesting.
a game.
Maybe. I'm excited to see
so?
Arsenal play good competition.
I'm
Yeah, yeah.
expecting a 0-0 game.
Hey, maybe Gabriel Jesus, screamer
Listen,
from the
Jesus
corner
has
flag or
played
something. I don't know.
so good with Arsenal. The games that he's played as preseason, he's played really good. He's and Saka too. I'm excited to see them. I'm excited to see Raheem Sterling.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he played against America, but I'm excited to see that. I'm excited to just maybe Koulibaly plays, hopefully.
Maybe Sterling for sure. I'm excited to see that Sterling.
I'm just
Man.
excited to see how these teams like
Johan Sterling.
face up against each other.
No.
And then we got Bayern and Man City. I'm excited to see Haaland play for the first time in the Man City uniform. I think he's playing.
Bro, if Haaland destroys Bayern, that would be crazy. I don't think he's gonna play.
I don't think Mane's playing. I think Haaland's playing today. I'm not sure, but I think he is.
Yeah.
What time is that game?
I think all 3 games are 7:30.
Yeah.
Cat.
It's unrealistic, man, but I would love to just go all out with their best teams.
The Barca game's at 11
p.m.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Is it? I thought it was 7:30. I thought I saw that.
It might be 7:30 in the West Coast.
Yeah,
it
is
at 11 p.m. You're right.
Oh, I will be able to.
Crap.
I will be able to watch it. That's actually even better. That's actually even better because then I will be able to watch it. I thought it was
7:30 in the West Coast.
Yeah, maybe. No, it'll be 8. It'll be 8 at the West Coast because they're 3 hours behind.
Wait, where is it again?
Fine. Las Vegas.
Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Let's see. Las Vegas to Orlando. 3 hours ahead. Wait.
Yeah.
Orlando is 3 hours ahead of Las Vegas.
Yeah. That's West Coast time.
West Coast is 3 hours.
Oh, Orlando's 3 hours ahead. I was thinking like in reverse. I was like, damn, they're having a game at like 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Las
Yeah.
Vegas.
I hope. Yeah. That game must be like at 7:30. I'm actually gonna look for you right now. Oh man. City,
No, yeah, it's at 11, so 3 hours ahead. So they have their game at 8.
I'm looking. That game's at 7 p.m. John Joe. That Bayern Munich Man City game.
Oh, that one. My bad.
Yeah.
Watch that one.
Yeah. That's pretty much kind of everything we got on the list. Kind of a shorter episode today. Not much content. I think this is the
next episode we do is going to be really long.
The next episode's going to be quite. I'm hoping it doesn't. I think it's going to be an hour 30. I hope it doesn't get past an hour 30. We'll see how we're going to do it in a way where like we can do it fast enough where like you can talk about your picks and you don't feel rushed. We definitely won't do it like we do top 10s. Like we definitely won't go back and forth like we do. What I'm thinking about doing.
It'll happen.
What?
Wait, are we gonna have to explain our picks? Wait, what are we?
You don't have to explain every pick. You just have time, and you can say why you picked whatever. You'll see our reactions, and maybe you can pick. Because obviously we're doing the whole Premier League, obviously, right? Then we're doing top 4s for the top 5 leagues, and then we're just doing Champions League, Europa League, and Conference League.
Wait, now you got me lost. I'm about to be lost on the schedule here. Well, you're talking about the game thing, right? You said you were gonna
no, like the league tables.
The league tables.
Oh, the top. Okay, just the league predictions.
Yeah. The predictions.
Oh, okay.
If we have time, we can predict like other stuff, but just teams. I kind of want to stick to just teams. Like maybe players, if we have time. I want everyone to be here for that podcast, but probably won't get everyone. At least maybe like a Nico. I want to hear what Nico has to say. Because Nico's actually very hyped. Nico came into the party the other day, very hyped about the Premier League predictions. He was telling us. He was telling us who was going to go down and who's.
We should have said we were having Premier League predictions, and he would have probably been radically able to make.
Oh, he definitely would have. He definitely would have made it if he had the Premier League predictions. But that's top 10 list. That's pretty much it. We got a long episode next week, and then season starts. So.
Yes, sir.
Nothing much to do. All right, boys. That's it for me. I got nothing else. Y'all got anything else?
Yeah, I think I'm good, man. I think the friendlies are pretty much the highlight of the week.
Yeah. So maybe we can talk about the friendlies next week if we have time.
Season starts in 2 weeks.
Yes, season starts in 2 weeks. I'm excited. I'm really excited.
Lewandowski hat trick.
Possibly. I mean, you remember that one season that we lost 7-3 to Atletico Madrid in the friendlies? We just don't wake up for friendlies at all, man. It's a little disappointing.
Yeah, you guys are actually dreadful in preseason.
We lost to Bayern that year. We lost to Bayern. We lost to Chelsea. We lost.
You guys played
Atletico. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
preseason one.
we were horrible in preseason. We're always horrible in preseason. So I'm not like today. Like I'm not even excited for today's game. Besides watching.
Wow, what a
Patrick,
fake fan.
Dramedy,
Oh my
and Rudiger.
God.
It's a preseason good team. I don't get it for free. Yeah, have you seen
Nah,
like
what a fake
Arsenal? Have you
fan,
seen
bro.
Arsenal fans jumping around saying that they're undefeated in preseason and they're like,
But
Yeah.
Arsenal and Chelsea aren't El Clasico.
No, it's not. Listen, I'm not saying I'm okay with losing because I want to win, but I'm just not getting my hopes up because I know it's
You're
preseason.
pretty
I
much
know,
okay
like,
with losing though. Let's be honest here.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm okay. I'd rather lose here than lose in the regular season. So I'm okay
Okay,
with
I
losing
mean
that
that's
friendly.
true.
But I never want to lose to Barcelona. So I hope today. Listen, if they're gonna lose all the other friendlies, that's fine. But I hope they'll at least give it a good game today. At least try to win. At least for the first half. Because then after that, we'll put subs in and we'll put our new youngster La Taza.
Who?
Who now? La Caca?
La Taza.
Who?
La Taza? The cup? Tuchameni?
Fucking nobody.
Jesus.
Wow. Alright, but
I'm done.
yeah, I think I'm good.
I'm good.
Bro, what are you holding?
It's my microphone stand.
Oh, I was like, we got a whole ass
Yo.
hammer in your hand. For no reason.
Whenever I finally get my microphone to work, I can talk like this with the microphone up here. Or I could
Oh,
set
like
it
the
up and I can just
commentators,
talk
the one that
like
had the lip ones?
this. Yeah, but this is the mic right here, man.
Wow.
So,
Can you fit the
I'll
whole
show
thing
you.
in your mouth?
Don't test me.
Don't test you.
Maybe we should stop recording for this part.
Yeah, I think that's about it.
This is the
Yeah.
best part to record.
No,
Are you
no.
kidding me? Shit, I just broke it. Hold on. Wait, hold up. Now good team wants me to pull this out. Second.
Crazy.
Look, see?
Don't plug it in, bro. It might break.
You see what you did?
I'm not plugging it in. You see? It's right here. So I just say I'm supposed to start this. And I got a little whatever. No one cares about that. All right.
No.
That's it from me. All right, y'all boys.
All right, bye bye,
I'll
y'all.
talk to you guys. I'll talk to you guys tonight on Xbox. All right, boys. Everyone, thank you for watching. We'll see you guys next week with a big episode. And then season starts. And we got our first guest on the show too. We already confirmed that. So got a Chelsea fan on the 5th. So all right. Everyone, have a good one. Thank you for watching. See you guys next week.